Almost a week has gone by since Poonch came under heavy artillery shelling, which killed over 13 people. We are here at the hospital because, remember, several people were injured, but there are these unsung heroes, the doctors. When everybody was rushing out of town, these are the doctors who stayed put. They kept treating those who were severely injured. Let's just start here. Because remember, we've called these team of doctors a busy day, but we've called them just for a small bit to talk about. Sir, do tell us, unprecedented night. I mean, unprecedented shelling, number of people coming in, wanting rescue, wanting relief. How did the team of doctors, how did you yourself kind of go through this entire night?
As is planned in our SOPs, our medical superintendent, he was here, and we were here actually before the shelling started. We were wonderfully led by our Director Health Services, who himself was here. And as we were planning, we planned a system of triage. We saved our families. They were here in the quarters, and we all came to hospital, irrespective of specialties. All, not only doctors, our paramedicals, X-ray technicians, sanitation, whole staff was here in the hospital.
But isn't it unusual that bombing is going on? People are rushing out. People are trying to save their own lives. But here is a team of doctors, all of them. Look at them. So, in that sense, trying to save others, while being a threat.
Madam, the day was very panic, and I am the medical superintendent of this hospital. I was also very much panic because every responsibility is on my shoulder, and I have seen everything in front of my eye.
How many doctors, how many nurses, how many people came back? Because you would have heard bombing yourself.
Madam, when the shelling was going on, every doctors and every paramedical staff was present in this hospital, and they have managed every injured and every critical patient in a very good manner, and I have supervised every doctor, every paramedic.
So there you see, look at this number of patients here. But these are the brave doctors. These are the faces, because they are unsung heroes. Women doctors also present here. Ma'am, do tell us, I mean, what did it really take? I mean, you would be worried about your family, yet you were all here on ground.
Yeah, I'm gynecologist Dr. Priyanka Bhagat. On the day of the shelling, I was on duty. I was with my kids at the night when the shelling started. I consoled my kids, and I took them to the hospital along with me. I thought if the shelling came and the patient came to the operation theatre, what will I do? I consoled my kids and I shifted them. With the cooperation of whole the staff, we managed the night. We managed sometimes in the below second floor, third floor, and we tried.
Can you imagine bringing in your children while it's bombing to ensure that not only do you take care of patients but also take care of your own kids? Jalpreet Kaur, you are a doctor here. I mean, the sort of crisis, what is the precedent that you set in, because it's inspirational to see so many women really come out. There are all doctors here, men, women, both putting in. How many days did it go on? I've been told there was no rest for at least 4 days.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Dr. Jalpreet Kaur. I'm consultant pediatrician at District Hospital Poonch. Ma'am, the shelling started at around 1 in the night on the 7th, and we were all, some of us in the hospital giving our night duties, others were in the quarters. As soon as the shelling started, ma'am, without any intimation, we all rushed to the hospital and we started helping out with the patients. So, ma'am, I am the child specialist. We had about 20 to 30 children admitted in our ward. Some of them were on oxygen because they were sick, and immediately, ma'am, our nursing staff and us, we started shifting the patients from the top floor to the ground floor to secure the patients. We calmed the families. We told them not to worry. We'll take care of the kids. And ma'am, there is a newborn ICU also here. There were several newborns on oxygen in the ICU. We could not shift them. Our sisters stayed with the babies, putting their lives at risk. We told the mothers and the fathers that don't worry, that the kids are our responsibility and we will take care of them. I think the name itself, Operation Sindoor, is a testimony to the strength and the courage of the women in our country. And I think we put our lives at stake, but we don't regret a single moment of it, because this is what we have to do for our country. When the country needs us, we have to stand for it.
These are brave hearts. Look at them, all of them being present. How worried were you about your family?
I'm Dr. Kamrunisa, anesthetist. My family was away. My kids were at Jammu and they were constantly calling me. But I was not able to receive their calls and just telling them I'm here. And then my son told me, Mama, you are doing good. You remain there. I'll not come. We made a team at OT, Dr. Manjeet and Dr. R.K. Bhagat, Dr. Parvez, and me and my paramedical staff. We were resuscitating patients, putting IV line, putting blood, everything, whatever we could do, we did. It was a ghostly nightmare. And without worrying for our lives, we were doing our best.
Without worrying about their own safety, they say not all heroes wear capes, but some of them are in white and they are doctors. Look at the numbers. But remember, a whole lot of them discharged, all because of timely intervention. Obviously, some lives could not be saved, but all doctors, all nurses, all reported here, and the relentless work went on. We've been told it was food, hospital chairs were brushed in terms of 24/7. They put in for the next 4 days till the crisis came to an end. And these are the heroes of the nation who stand before you. With camera person Girish, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Poonch for India Today.